Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video, well, let's take Nvidia stock to the new heights. Nvidia gonna go bonkers, my friend. Why so? Well, in this video, let's talk all of that. We do have our professional trader Nancy Pelosi making some moves. We're gonna take a look at that as well. And it's quite interesting how she really trades. She's no less than a professional trader. She's a proper professional trader. We'll take a look at in this video all of that good stuff. Before going further, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So, why Nvidia stock is going to go bonkers soon? There are a multitude of reasons over here. The first is that we do have a lot of earnings stepping in of big tech stocks this week, and Microsoft, I'm just showing you here. All right, if you are a member on my Patreon, I already talked to you guys about these some important zones where for the long term you can buy at 446 around and so, and we have been getting really great moves from there. Microsoft earnings are tomorrow. This thing is already shooting up, but I'm just, showing you Microsoft as per the price action. Will focus on Nvidia only for this video, but all big behemoths, Microsoft, Meta, and Google, Amazon, everyone is gonna report soon this week and next. So, and I think most of them heavy hitters are this week itself. And Nvidia price action, all right, is also supporting it. Now, the only way and the best way, technically, to really understand what big money is doing behind the scene, you need to understand how to read the charts. You need to understand how to read the price action. I just showed you Microsoft price action. Wall Street, they know something. Again, I'm not saying earnings are guaranteed, but look at the pump that they have given to Microsoft. It was on a decline since October, right? But this is where the pump came. Okay, if you have access to my tools, they will help you in that to understand the strength and the weaknesses in the price action. Again, let's focus back on Nvidia now here, and if you need access to my tools, details are in the description of this video. So here Nvidia also is supporting all of that big earnings coming this week, and they all are intertwined with Nvidia. Okay, Nvidia is showing a good price action after regaining above $184. It's setting up, it has set up itself for the upside push. Now, the full strength is not there in terms of a momentum yet, but most likely it's going to take out this supply zone this time, because this supply zone, as I have said previously, 192, 193, this zone has been a very stubborn short players zone. Short sellers have shorted it here so many times. Let me show you here the short volume on my tools. My tools will give you a lot of features, guys. Get access to my tools. Details are in the description of this video. Now, previous anything on Nvidia, 17 or 20% is very high. 25 short volume here, right? Especially that big candle. Then we were having 20, 23, 22 over here. Short sellers are still piling here, 20, 23. They're still trying to push it lower. So it's not that short sellers have gone away. Whenever price is coming back up in this range, we are seeing short sellers let's slowly and slowly increase their daily short volume percent as well. But so far price action is not really supporting short sellers, so these short sellers may end up getting squeezed. Okay, and that's what really is going to add extra momentum together with the earnings and the price action, though, as it's setting up for the bullish structure. It's not full on bullish, but it is setting up for a really good bullish structure above 184. That's the zone. Okay, when I say not fully bullish, I mean to say we haven't really taken out that short sellers zone, but it has given us a start of a setup for the bullish structure above 184. Looking good in the price action. So the levels to watch, definitely the squeeze level is that 193 to 195 area. We need to squeeze above that to make these short sellers cover these positions, and earnings could be the catalyst, and that will open up the doors on Nvidia to again at least 212 very soon, provided we continue to stay above 184 and earnings supports that. We'll take a look at some of the articles as well, but I just want to show you first the price action. Also on the hourly interval, Nvidia is just looking good, just following a proper uptrend. On the multi-day as well, that means overall structure, when multi-day is bullish and overall structure is setting up bullish, our bias is everything is bullish, right, across all the time frames. 187, 188 technically is the zone. Above that we will remain multi-day bullish. That's the zone to watch, and breakout above 190 can bring us close to that 195 where short sellers have their zone. We have to squeeze them out. Now let's take a look at our professional trader Nancy Pelosi first. Okay, so she is a professional trader. Nancy Pelosi disclosed a series of stock and option trades tied to major technology and consumer names, including Nvidia, Apple, Alphabet, um, which is Google, Amazon. The filing shows Pelosi exercised 50 call options on Alphabet with a 150 strike price that she bought in January 2025. So she exercised that. She also purchased additional Alphabet call options expiring in January 2027 and transferred thousands of shares to a donor advised fund. How is this not a professional trading? Look at the way she's trading, moving money left and right, calling the options. And they have all the inside information. How is this not insider trading? Okay, this is crazy. If you think the world is fair, it is not fair. That's the reality check for you if you are not living in the reality. Pelosi also added exposure to Amazon through call options with a $120 strike price while trimming her equity position. The filing look, she Pelosi added exposure to Amazon through call option with a 100 while trimming her equity position. Come on. Come on. She is no ignorant person in trading. She knows it all, how to do it. The filing shows sales of Amazon shares in late December alongside the exercise of previously held options. Her Apple holdings also shifted. Pelosi sold a large block of shares, added call options expiring in 2027, and contributed shares to a donor advised fund. Now, yeah, this is someone needs to look into this donor advised fund, do some investigation into that. This is where I think that's how they are saving all the tax money and making all these gains while not paying taxes. I don't know. Yeah, someone needs to audit it. The disclosure showed similar activity in Nvidia, though the filing doesn't show the detail. But hey, she is playing around. All right, so all right, we also have some Jim Cramer side of the things. What Jim Cramer thinks is a big part of Nvidia's appeal. Cramer said on the post on X that compute was important to go to the next level, and that was Nvidia's major appeal. He added that investors are starting to recognize that Nvidia combines compute, storage, and strong partnerships, even as its partners work on developing their own chips. Nvidia also announced an investment of $2 billion in CoreWeave, for which I'll do a separate video most likely today, to speed up efforts to add 5 gigawatts of AI computing capacity by 2030. I'll do a CoreWeave video as well separately, but because CoreWeave has been for us bullish, I have done some videos here before as well, and also on my Patreon I talk about it whenever I do a video there. And also, if you have access to my tools, I have emphasized this before. Let's turn on CoreWeave. We are bullish. We are still bullish. I'll do a separate video on this maybe later today. If you want to see a video on CoreWeave, guys, please hit the like and subscribe to this channel. That helps out a lot, and that will also tell me that you are interested in such videos, and it really goes long ways, guys. So Nvidia is setting up for a good run up so far. Definitely earnings are defining factor as well, the catalyst and or decatalyst technically. Well, I don't know if that word exists, maybe I just made that up, which is okay. I make my own vocabulary, guys. So here we are now. 183, 184, all good. And also, as I explained, we have set up a bullish structure. It's just the momentum needs to come back in now, and we gotta take out that short seller zones as well. That's gonna add extra squeeze. So far so good. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.